What's going on, brothers? It's Let Me Tell You the name. Got the video for you. As you're entitled, Search and Traps, Part 11. Here goes. So, I never gave my thoughts on this upcoming remake of The Color Purple, but I figure since I've got some time before I head back to the road, I figure I'd share my thoughts, so check this out. Nobody really asked for this remake. Nobody. The movie did a astronomical amount of damage to black relationships during the time it was released. But the difference about the release of the original movie, The Color Purple, and the release of this remake is that back then we didn't have social media. So, more than likely, with this remake of The Color Purple, it's not going to have the intended result. It's not. The only thing that's really going to happen with this remake is that the brothers in this space, who are worth their salt, are going to be proven right once again. And the brothers who are sitting on the fence, and even the younger brothers who are in high school or in college, are going to double their efforts to get the fuck away from these domestic reptiles and these hoochies. That's what's going to happen. Because even they understand that they're being pimped, they're being hoodwinked, but not these domestic reptiles and these hoochies. Because for a long time, these domestic reptiles and these hoochies have been fine with the fuckery. They will listen to anyone who encourages their fuckery, like Derek Jackson's sorry ass. They have a long, miserable track record of being treacherous. And with this upcoming release of the remake, The Color Purple, they're going to show the true colors again. But this time we'll be ready for it because social media is a thing now. Oh, and another reason why they decided to go ahead with this remake is because we're going into an election season. We're basically going into election season. Election season is pretty much coming down the pike. So, those demented creatures in a high place and those monsters feel, well, since it's that time again, let's go ahead and get our favorite useful idiots and our favorite pawns. The hoochie. That's what's happening. See, you brothers worth your soul, you brothers of I used to hear, we understand this. We see it for what it is. And this isn't the first time because about a decade ago, there was a remake of the movie Superfly. And we shut that shit down. That's right. We shut it down. You see, those demented creatures in a high place thought that if they put out a remake of the Superfly, that fuckery that happened during the 70s and during the crack epidemic would make a comeback, and then those domestic reptiles, these fuckers in a high place, would somehow be vindicated in pushing more laws to like more of a sub. But the movie failed because we didn't support it. We shut the shit down. By the look of things, perhaps this remake of The Color Purple will fail. I'm not going to support it. I know most of you brothers with your sword are not going to support this shit. But I get the distinct feeling that the usual YouTube derelicts, the bitch-made simps and the bitch-made crabs, are going to run interference for the movie. They will, because that train is never late. These individuals have no morals, no ethics, no values, no fucking dignity. As we saw not too long ago with this situation with that chameleon, just frumpy things. But yeah, this remake was uncalled for. Nobody asked for it. But we know what this is. We know exactly what this is. And for you brothers with your sorry brothers have eyes ears to hear, we're going to act accordingly. We're not going to support it. We're going to call this shit out up until the release of that cinematic abortion. Zero tolerance, zero mercy. Playtime's over. But it's not what I think. How about you, brothers? What are your thoughts on the subject? Do you think this remake of The Color Purple will actually move the needle? You think it'll actually make some chump change? What are your thoughts? Here in the comment section. This is L.O.M. Mgtow. That's all I got for you. Like video, share in the commentary, please subscribe. If you want to donate, visit my channel, you find a tip jar in the upper right inside the screen. Next G plus icon. Alright fam, alright brethren, you know it's real, your routine. Go on with the way, SYSPM. As for these domestic reptiles, these bitch-made crabs, the cream team, and those that probably we say how we say it, give them nothing. This is Mgtow PSC. Welcome state. See you soon.